Snakes are terrifying reptiles, but are they invincible predators? Let's explore in today's video. A tourist has accidentally captured the terrifying scene when a large python grabs and tries to swallow a hyena. The hyena was too aggressive to confront this notorious predator. Pythons do not kill their prey with venom, but by squeezing their prey. It was a special body to squeeze the hyena until it dies and swallows it. Each python has a huge mouth. It can swallow animals many times faster. It's subdued before the power of the wild python. The hyena was strangled and became the main meal. Black mamba swallows lion. The black mamba is the longest and most feared snake of the African continent. The fact that the black mamba attacks dead animals is something that can never be mentioned, but now it's very hungry and the lion is lying motionless. After probing, the mamba snake gave a quick bite to the lying lion to confirm it was dead. With no hindrance, this black mamba snake, with an average length of 3 meters, proceeds to squeeze the lion and gradually digest it. Seeing the python, it didn't look right. The two hyenas approach and scout their prey. After observing for a long time, the hyena decides to come closer. As it approaches, the hyena turns to warn about the python. The hyenas were scared, but it still tries to approach the python, and finally, the python escapes. A hyena confronts the python head-on. Will this hyena defeat the python? Considering that the python is not large, the threat is not high, so the hyena actively attacks, but soon the python bites the hyena's face. The hyena was disrespectful to its prey. It was the python's constant attacks that scared the hyena. In the end, the hyena gave up. The baby deer are the favorite food for many wild animals, including the python. Besides pythons, hyenas also want to hunt fawns because they're a very easy target. The competition for food between the house of the hyena begins. Unable to chase the python, the hyena finally decided to gnaw both at the baby and the python to take it away. The python was at a disadvantage and decided to leave its prey behind and leave. The hyena got a free meal. These two belligerent animals are ready to enter the fiery conflict. The python wanted to take the lead in this fight, so it decided to strike first at the lion. No matter how aggressive you are, you will only succumb to the lion's claws. An unexpected clash between a tiger and a python takes place. Who will win? The tiger approaches and is always alert to the python's movements. In the end, it chose to be safe and leave before the tough prey. The anaconda struggles to escape from the jaguar's teeth. The jaguar changes its attack. It swings its claws at the anaconda. The more the python hides, the more determined the jaguar is to defeat it. The strength of the anaconda cannot compare to this jaguar, so it quickly exhausts itself and is taken away by the jaguar. After the landslide war, the jaguar has collected its loot. It's the anaconda python. The jaguar drags the anaconda to its territory. A ground squirrel watched the snake move and then slowly approached the snake. When given the opportunity, the ground squirrel rushes to the snake. Choose a favorable position on the snake's body and then start to attack, constantly being dodged by the snake. The ground squirrel still tries to give up. Very quickly, the snake attacks from the tail strike. It approaches and observes rather than constantly attacking. confrontation between a ground squirrel and a snake. When the opponent approaches the snake, he's also ready to fight. Two opponents have not actively attacked, waiting for the opponent to attack and avoid their personal attack. The ground squirrel growled menacingly, but the snake didn't panic at all. Taking the opportunity, the ground squirrel attacked the snake. Ground squirrel moves to pretend to go left and right to trick the enemy. The ground squirrel's agility helped it avoid the blows from the cobra's venom. Taking the opportunity, the snake ran away. The honey badger is known as the fearless person in the animal world. They can be ready to confront leopards, lions, and poisonous snakes. The victim this time was a snake looking for food, when suddenly it encountered the honey badger. Very quickly, the fight was extremely dramatic. The snake frantically rushed to bite the head of the honey badger. Despite receiving a painful bite from the snake, the honey badger did not lose its composure. Immediately, it responded to the snake with a precise bite to the snake's body, making the snake jump in pain. It has the advantage that the honey badger is even more careful when attacking. When it holds its prey, it bites the prey to make it quickly die. The next situation captures the image of a cobra fighting a mongoose. Continuously in the initiative to attack the opponent. The two animals attacked from place to place, still no one resisted. The cobra also continuously launched a fierce attack. The two children were stubborn, refused to give up, went to another place to fight. The next situation is the image of a python crawling under the cliff when a leopard approaches. After probing for a while, the leopard came to attack the python. The leopard is clever and agile. It both attacks its prey and definitely dodges its prey's counterattack. After a while of an attack, the leopard also kills its prey. It drags the prey to another place and then eats it. Another situation, the image of two dogs rushing to attack a strange snake. They took turns in biting the snake's head and spinning the snake in the air together. Then the two dogs on both sides bit the head and tail of the snake, making it impossible for the snake to escape. They tore the snake's body in two parts. Number 5. A leopard cub emitting heavy breathing. Unfortunately, it fell to the clutches of two lionesses. Although the body's immature, the speed and agility of this cub is quite amazing. Will the miracles happen? Faced with the lioness capable of hunting the old bird, the lion cub was unafraid. No matter how aggressive, a cub can't escape the claws of the adult lioness. After struggling for a long time, the leopard is really exhausted. The wound shows that its life needs to be healed. Number 3. The black mamba snake and the leopard are two names that, when mentioned, many other animals will shiver. So, if these two strong animals decide to fight, what will happen? The leopard is extremely excited when it finds the mamba's hiding place. It doesn't hesitate to throw its claws. Faced with that situation, the mamba snake quickly responds with its venomous teeth. Which leopard is easy to give up. It continually pokes at its opponent. The claws are released and getting stronger and stronger. However, the mamba snake has amazing speed, so it slithers into the bewilderment of the leopard. Observing the anaconda for a long time, the black panther proceeds to hunt. The black panther tries to attack from the back of the anaconda in order to get injured when the prey counterattacks. The anaconda tries to crawl into the water, but the black panther immediately chases it and wrestles with its opponent. The anaconda has resistance. It snaps back at the harasser and looks for a chance to escape. Not giving up, the Black Panther bites into the anaconda's tail and uses its force to pull the prey ashore. Unexpectedly, at the persistence of the Black Panther, the anaconda is exhausted. The fruits of hard work have paid off. The Black Panther has fallen into the drama of the world's largest python, the anaconda. The anaconda squeezes the Black Panther's head, and even though the leopard struggles, it has no choice. After experiencing the struggle with each other, the anaconda proceeds to squeeze its prey to death. The iguana was laying eggs when suddenly the anaconda attacked. The presence of the anaconda is a great danger for the water lizard, so it has to work hard to attack. However, this is a sensitive time. The iguana is in its weakest stage. It couldn't resist the terrifying power of the predatory assassin like the anaconda. So even though the attack of the water lizard may seem aggressive at first, in fact, the anaconda is the winner. Pythons and honey badgers create unexpected battles. Seeing a python lying in the sun, the badger took advantage of the opportunity to attack. Pythons are scary animals to many, but not so for honey badgers. The tiger cubs are attentively monitoring every move of the intruder. This also caught the attention of the mother tiger. The mother tiger came to chase this python, but it didn't seem to go well. Hyenas and lions encounter each other in the African battlefield is inevitable. The lions begin to conduct a sweep. Can this hyena escape? Unfortunately, luck did not happen. The hyena was caught by the lion. The lion enjoys the meal before the hungry eyes of the hyenas. The hyenas are constantly flirting with the food, and the lions are determined to chase them away. The lions turn away and the hyenas come forward. The battle is still raging. Hyenas have a reputation for stealing food from other animals, but in reality, lions take food from other people. The fight has happened. The clever lions choose small prey to attack. Noticing the weak hyena being attacked, its fellows can only watch from the outside. The bloody wounds show the ruthlessness of these grassland kings. Looking for a bigger goal, the lion enters the stage for chasing the hyenas. For unknown reasons, two lionesses attacked a hyena. Hyenas are known for being cold-blooded and extremely cruel. Hyenas often slap their butts to snatch prey from other animals, but they are wrong to dare to compete for food from the Lord of the Jungle. Not giving the hyena a chance to approach its herd, a lion quickly ran to grab it. That was a fierce battle between the two sides. The hyena tried to fight back, but facing the king of the jungle, it has no chance to win. In the end, the hyena paid for its recklessness with its wounded body and weak breathing.
Baby, ott hárman vannak, látod? Oké. Insane.
Continued in the war happened at night. Night cover isn't ideal for foraging for many predators. The hyenas were enjoying delicious food when the lion suddenly rushed in from nowhere. It grabbed a hyena and attacked fiercely. Both sides are very aggressive, launching deadly attacks. Thought the hyena had been defeated, but fortunately its teammates came back to help. The lion saw the dangerous situation and also ran away, but is the situation of a very badly injured hyena. Under the reed meadow, a brawl between a pack of cunning wild dogs and a sharp hyena broke out. The battle entered a dramatic stage. A pack of wild dogs continually attacked the hyena. The hyena still tries to escape, but probably can't. Using all the tricks, the wild dogs do not give up defeating the hyenas. They can fight on all fronts from land to water. Wild dogs are constantly harassing, one attacking from the back, two attacking from the front. The battle is a tug of war and undecided. In another battle position, this time is a lucrative bait with the hands of the leopard. Realizing the danger, the leopard immediately jumped down the tree with the bait, but carelessly let the hyena attack. Is this the end of the war? Leopards are not easy to ignore. They have a fairly long clash, but with large forces, the hyena steals the food from the leopard. The wild dog has a perfect pack structure that leads it to the hunting rate of 80%. They are still using their amazing technique to attack two hyenas. Who wins and who loses is still a mystery. The hyenas have teamed up to defeat the rhino. Will they succeed? The incident happened in the late afternoon when the hyenas encountered a lone rhino. They take advantage of the rhino without paying attention to its tail. However, because of its thick skin, the rhino is unharmed. The fight will quickly end with the rhino's anger. It's not natural that the lion is called a notorious predator. The following video will demonstrate its wisdom. While it's adept hunting experience, it does not rush to pounce when it detects its prey, but slowly approaches to find an opportunity to attack. The moment came, the lion uses maximum speed. They fight with each other fiercely. The lion is in an active position, prevails to launch bite attacks on the hyena. After struggling for a few minutes, taking advantage of the lion's loophole, the hyena quickly ran away. Although its life preserved, the hyena's injuries concern if it encounters a new opponent. Famed as the Lord of the Jungle, but the following scene where the lion is bewildered by the hyenas is extremely rare. Compared to the fighting strength, 3 to 4 hyenas are nothing to an adult lion, but facing a herd of more than a dozen needs to be considered. In battles, hyenas always use the herd method to surround their prey, using large numbers to attack. Before that tactic, the male lion was tired. His movements were no longer flexible. The first bite of the hyena attracts the others to attack continuously. Even if it's beat slow, the lion responds. The lion bit one and the hyena by dozens of other hyenas did not. It is still a vulnerable situation. However, the appearance of the second lion raised hope for this battle. For the hyenas, 2 lions are too much for them. No one knows what happened to these 2 elephants, but the baby elephant doesn't seem to be okay. Facing its wary eyes in front of the enemy and stroking his own child makes the viewers emotional. Before that heartbreaking scene, The African hyenas are ambushing. The hyenas are already in action. The next fight is coming very soon. The dead baby elephant is the target for the hyenas. Faced with the conspiracy of the hyenas, the mother elephant gets angry. The hyenas are too large. Taking advantage of the mother's neglect, the hyena comes to take the baby elephant away. The mother elephant quickly realizes the cunning plot of the hyenas. She comes to save her baby. The hyena daring to approach the baby elephant. As expected, it has to be taught by the mother elephant. However, the hyena still hasn't run away. It still hangs around the elephant mother. Seeing the lion in the distance, the hyenas fled in panic. But the baby hyena wasn't that fast, and it was caught by the lion. The battle for survival in the wild has never been easy. Food is something they will always have to fight for. Lions and hyenas are both making the same effort. We hope that you've really enjoyed and found interesting and useful values from the gecko. We'll continue to bring you exciting stories, information and experiences about the animal world in the future. Thank you for accompanying us.